the Dewdrop is a 4-part fantasy sleep series where in every episode you shrink to the size of a tiny fairy, travel with a magical guide, and discover a hidden world beyond the edges of the everyday. So far, we have flown above the treetops with a bird, slipped through a golden blossom into a secret meadow with a bee, and drifted in a pearl bubble with a seahorse beneath the waves. Tonight is our final journey, a farewell and a beginning. We will step into the garden of impossible delights, a place where magic grows from the ground itself, and nothing is quite as it seems. So find somewhere soft to rest. Let your hands rest and your breath slow. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold and exhale gently out through your mouth. Feel the pull of the dewdrop calling you home. You find yourself standing on a smooth curved bridge made of pale green glass. Beneath it, water flows, not in ripples but in threads, long shimmering strands like woven silver. A rustle nearby catches your attention. From between two towering leaves, a small creature emerges, part moth, part cat, its fur as soft as down, its wings patterned like stained glass. It regards you for a moment, then turns and begins to walk. Without needing words, you follow your guide. On the other side of the bridge, a narrow archway waits, woven from the stems of white flowers, their petals turning ever so slightly towards you, as if they are aware of your arrival. You step closer, and a single petal detaches itself from the arch and drifts down into the palm of your hand. It is warm, and in its center is a tiny ball of glowing light. The light expands, and before you can draw another breath, it swells and folds around you, becoming a doorway. You step through the doorway and find yourself in a vast garden, though no garden on earth has ever looked like this. The ground is quilted in patches of color, one section soft and mossy lavender, another bright and humming like a field of bees. you could lie down on a single one. The air carries dozens of scents all at once: citrus, rain, honey, and something sharp like mint and sugar combined. In the distance, spiral towers of greenery rise into the sky, each topped with blooms so heavy they tilt and pour a gentle cascade of glowing pollen into the air. As you walk, you notice that the plants here are different. A flower shaped like a teacup leans towards you. You peer inside and see not liquid, but a swirl of bright, cold snow. When you taste it, it's like cinnamon tea. A cluster of tiny blue fruits grows from a vine. They look like blueberries, but when you bite into one, it bursts with the taste of cool watermelon and honeycomb. A tree with golden leaves drops something gently at your feet. It looks like a perfect sugared biscuit. When you break it in half, a thin mist escapes, smelling of coconut trees and pineapple. Your guide leads you to the heart of the garden. Here, the ground is carpeted in blossoms the color of candlelight. They open as you approach, unfurling into cushions just the right size for you. Above, branches form a loose canopy, and from them hang crystal strands filled with a glowing amber nectar. Every so often, one releases a droplet that falls without a sound, dissolving into golden vapor before it reaches the ground. Breathe in deeply here through your nose. Feel the air scented with citrus, honey, and something new you can't quite name. Fill your chest with the air and soften your ribs. As you breathe out through your mouth, let your shoulders fall, let your spine relax, your hands grow heavy in your lap. Each petal beneath you seems to rise and fall in time with your breath, as though the garden itself is breathing as one with you. Imagine for a moment these strange foods you have tasted here: warm snow, cool fruit, biscuits of pineapple and coconut mist. each one leaving a small, glowing warmth inside you. With every exhale through your mouth, that warmth spreads further, filling every part of you with peace and ease. If a thought appears, see it become a seed. Place it gently on the ground beside you, where the garden will plant the seed in its rich earth and transform it into something new. The canopy above shimmers with pale green light, and somewhere nearby a stream of silver threads runs endlessly onwards. You are safe here. You are at ease. You are part of this garden, and it will remember you. When you are ready, you can drift into dreams, carrying the memory of this place, the colors, and the strange, beautiful magic that belongs only to you. You have traveled so far, and yet, in truth, you have simply returned to yourself. The bird who carried you over the treetops, the bee who took you to the petal portal hidden in the heart of a blossom, the seahorse that guided you in the pearl bubble drifting through silent oceans, and now this garden woven from dreams you didn't yet know. Each journey has been a part of you all along, quietly waiting like seeds in the dark until it was time for them to bloom. As you rest here one last time beyond the dewdrop, these worlds will not vanish when you wake. They will continue to live on in the hush before you fall asleep, and in the flicker of light behind your closed eyes. Rest deeply, and may your dreams always hold a touch of magic. Until next time, good night.